Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SWGOH Tactics. This is going to be a recap video. I apologize to those who like my GAC videos. I was on call for work all last week, and I just didn't have the time to stream. I just couldn't do it. So, I did stream round 1. Round 1 was a win. Round 2 was a loss, and I lost by... What did I... It was like like one fight. I think I lost by like 10 banners. So this is GAC 5v5 Season 20, Week 3. This will be Round 3. So this is going to be a commentary video. This is pre-recorded footage off my phone. I apologize that I didn't record Round 2 footage, but I just couldn't even find time for that. I apologize, guys. I am now on holidays after Wednesday. Thursday night is going to be a infamous drinking stream since I have Friday off. Can't wait. Hopefully it's a good opponent. Hopefully it's a good show. Show up on Thursday night on Twitch for a good old-fashioned GAC banger. Alright. Let's get over to who. Let's show you guys who I was facing this round. It's a familiar face. So, we're going up against Rongaro of Chewbacca. This was the guy that beat me last week, or in week 2. And I think I lost this guy by, I think it was 7 banners. I had one fail, I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was on his Ray with my C. And I was still efficient enough that I kept the gap short, but he was more efficient. I think Ray was his only... I think Ray was his only GL on defense. Can't recall. It was a week ago now. My memory doesn't span that long. But Chewbacca, a good guild, good TW guild. As you see, at the time that I pulled this, he was ahead of me in the rankings for this season. Lifetime banners, a lot lower than mine. But again, like remember, he spanked me in round 3 last week. Or no, it was round 2 last week. But he did win. He went 3-0 last week. I did check his stats. So I beat Klesso in week 1. I lost to Rongaro I beat Klesso in round 1. Rongaro beat me in round 2, and then he won round 3. So he went 3-0. So season stats, don't care. Remember the mods. I have more Zetas. I have more mods on paper. I was sure I was going to beat him last time. Mod analysis, I win. Fast Kenobi, R7C, Fast JML. You know, he has the tools. It was a little bit lower on mods. On paper, I should have beat him, but he was a little bit more efficient than I. As you see, oh yes, so the 327 DR versus the 333 Malik. So he did run the anti-Vader DR. We used troopers last time. Can't promise I'm going to use troopers again this time. You'll have to watch the rest of the video and find out. Slow Bosk, which sucks, but a fast Vader. Lower other stats, but still a fast Vader nonetheless. In my history, he did use Vader on my Ray. So, I think I set... This was pre-Cat, because we didn't have Cat in week 2. So I set JMK and Ray. He Vadered my Ray, and I can't remember what he used on my JMK, but he beat me. Watts are even, yada yada yada. This is not actually generating rev and speed, different mods, yada 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 yada. Alright, okay. You get the picture. Again, on paper, I should beat him. So let's get into the fight. So again, pre-recorded footage. I'm just going to walk you through this the best I can. So, I did make some changes to my board. So get rid of that chat. And now here we go. Okay, so I got Ray up top. No R2, but BB-8 is up there. So, Resistance, Soldier, and then the Vets. So my crew team isn't the ideal crew team. So if you were going to set crew on defense, you would want like Hux instead of Phasma. But in today's world, I like to save Hux with my SLKR to counter JMK, right? So JMK with Cat. One of the counters is SLKR, Hux, and then it's Daka, Watt, and Zombie. So I set this because I remembered one of my opponents set Nest with GG, because I noticed last time he used Bastille-led Jedi on my GG with Wampa and annihilated it for, I think, 60 banners. And then he also, oh, scrolling down, it's not going to work. He also used something very easy on my Geo, or this Newt team with Nest, when it used to have Nest, and he countered that easily as well. So I decided to switch up a little bit. Putting Nest with GG kind of screws up what you want to do, right? Because you're not going to want to run a Bastille lead. You're going to want to run a Jedi Knight Revan lead, and then Jedi Knight Revan lead isn't as good, and yada yada yada. And then down south, here we go. So this is what I did. So I put Cat with Rey, with IG, Queel, and L3. The initial analysis, I think, of Cat with Rey is that it's a good team. And then on top of that, I also put a good JMK team. Now, not the best JMK teams. You see that it's Jedi Knight Anakin and Ayla in here, but normally the Titan team would be, what, Gas and Cam, if you weren't going to run Cat. But Ayla with her assist is also really good to power up his ultimate. Jedi Knight Anakin, still a good damage dealer, still R7. And then GK and Cat. No Cat, which unfortunately I think my GK was actually modded for speed. So he would put the damage immunity on GK first in this case. And then Maul, I set this Maul team against Rongaro in week 2. So if people like to use troopers against DR, this will shut that down. Because it gives DR and Bastille Shan Fallen so much speed, right? I think it's 20 or 30% extra TM off the beginning. And of course, they're all going to start under stealth minus Malik. So they're going to have to hit Malik. So Rongaro here in week 2 used JML Jedi against this for, I think, 56 banners. So JML against DR, that's a I will take that trade any day. And then Gas, if you remember from round 1, I made it a pledge, pardon me, that I was going to start using CLS against Gas. Now, as soon as they implement all these character nerfs that were in the road ahead, CLS is likely no longer going to work against Gas, but at least for this last week of 3v3, I am going to be using CLS against Gas. So I'm going to force myself to get that counter down pat, because usually I've always hated that. I've done it. I've always hated it. I've never lost, but I still hate it. In the back, so I got Finn with the heroes. I think most people are using like CLS or something on this, or something bigger, because having a really fast resistance hero Finn, and I think mine for this purposes is about 330. They can still do some stuff. So people do have to take something more powerful than this team in there to beat it. Padme, this is Padme filler. So this team, it can be bounty hunted really easily, but it's still Padme. It's right. They're still gonna do courage damage. It's just, what else am I gonna do with this team now, right? So it's just filler. And then Night Sisters without Daka and Zombie, this team's gonna go down really easy, but Night Sisters can go down really easily anyway, right? So, because I'm saving Daka and I'm saving Zombie for the SLKR counter to JMK with Cat. I do have that video up on my YouTube channel. Alright, so let's get into the fight. Or let's see what he has on defense first. Come on, Dialer. Skip it ahead. Alright, so up top, and this guy set a complete FU defense. You see he's got GG Newt, which he always saved GG for CLS. He's got he's got JTR with the droids and the vets, very similar to what I have, and he switched it up. He beat me with a Rey BAM team in round 2 of last week. This week, it looks like he's just setting the heroes with Holdo and L3, right? Respectable, standard, nothing crazy. Gas, he set Gas down last time. I think I mirrored his Gas for horrible banners last week. So we will see that CLL counter, or CLS counter to gas. And then GG with Newt. Okay, that's going to scream for a Bad Batch. Because I do like to use my Bad Batch on GG. Now, down south, here we go. Here's where the FU starts to kick in. So he's still got his DR. Right? Still got his full DR Sith Empire team. He's got CLS down, which is new. He's got JML, which is new. And he's got SLKR. So he is showing right up front, top and bottom. He's showing 3 GLs. So luckily, I kind of have a plan of how I'm going to get through this front 2 walls, although it's going to require a little off-meta counters. Or at least one, I should say. So let's dive right into it. I think we're going after... who first? We're going after DR first. So this is the comp that kills DR. You just got to make sure that your Piet is faster than DR, and you got to make sure that your Dark Trooper is also... I think it's Dark Trooper speed plus 20 divided by 8... or 0.8 has to be faster than DR, which isn't that hard. My Dark Trooper is 260, so he's 280, and I think that lets me kill like a 2 or a 350-ish DR. So speed up, go after HK first. You cannot stomp with range until HK is out of there. Sith Marauder is gone. Now you want to go after Bastila Shan Fallen. Whack, whack, whack. There she goes. Okay. So here's where I kind of screwed up last time, and I'm going to rectify this mistake. So, unfortunately, Dark Trooper is going to go before Veers. Now, ideally Veers would have went here, but now I have to make a decision. Do I want to go after Malak or DR? Because I know if I go after DR, that's going to happen, and I'm going to lose a banner. So now, I don't want to get feared, so I'm just going to basic DR, right? I don't want to use my grenade in the case I get feared. I want Death Trooper alive, so we're just going to basic DR, then go back over to Malak, use the AoE. That's going to get 3 hits on Malak, and he will die to Dark Trooper. And now, because we're got the speed advantage, bye-bye DR, 59 banners really easily. DR down for 59 against Troopers. I love Troopers against DR. I absolutely love it. So now, what do we want to do? I didn't even see what team I clicked on. Okay, if we're using Sith Eternal, then we are going against, I think, not CLS. What are we going against? Oh, JML. Yes, we're going against JML. Okay, so, you know, let's take a look at this team here. So, obviously, it's JML with Luke. So, you know, the ability blocks are going to be going out. You know, Luke's going to stun. So, I brought in C and Traya, of course, with 2 tanks. Trey is going to just cleanse all of these debuffs on Sith turns. This is not even fair. This is a walk in the park. Like, this is why I don't like setting JML. Like, what did he think I was going to use C on? In my opinion, JML is a much better 2 and 4 offense. And it's funny because we're chewing through his JML so quickly. Look at there we go. There now his protection is all gone. He's no longer taunting. So I got linked. I got his older self and his younger self linked. They're gonna go bye-bye. So we're just gonna work on Barriss and Old Ben in the interim. Sith Trooper's stunned. That's too bad. Scion is got a little bit of low health, but he'll be fine. He's got retribution, right? Now that taunt's back up. We gotta go for him. He's all debuffed up. All good. Let's get some protection back over on Scion. There we go. Treya's all topped up. Nihilus is topped up. I decided to use the Annihilate there it's not going to kill him. I knew it wasn't going to kill him, but it is going to take a good chunk of his health off. Or a significant chunk. And look at there go. He's dead. Look at that. He's now dead before he ever got to his ultimate. And now this is just a ragtag team of misfits, pretty much, against C. He's almost got his ultimate. Barriss and Luke are still linked, so now we're going to work on Old Ben, because where's the damage here, guys? We got so much control on this team, they're not going to do a whole lot. Look at Sith Trooper. My Sith Trooper almost has full protection. So we're just going to pick on Old Ben, because here comes the ultimate, and then we're going to lightning from the sky, as Indigo says, and we're just going to delete Jedi Knight Luke and Barriss, right? Bye-bye. And actually, you know what? We're just going to kill them all for 59 banners against the JML. Okay, so we're 59-59. Doing good. Alright. Now who are we going to kill? Let's do SLKR, I think. Because I think I wanted to take out the hard teams first. So, SLKR... no, we're taking out CLS. So, this was the comp that I saved for... This was the comp that I originally saved for JMK if he said it. So, since I didn't see it on the front line, his JMK, I pulled out Watt and I put in Fu, right? Because obviously this comp does not need a Watt to take out CLS. So I wanted to save Watt for Vader for possibly a better banner win somewhere else. So SLKR against CLS, you know how this is pretty much going to go. It's not even going to be close. You know, stun OG Chewie first. If not, kill him outright. Let's see. Nope, didn't kill him, but we're going to pass the turn meter back to SLKR. And now we're going to swipe. Whack, whack, whack. Now, here, right here, we're doing really good. So, Zombie died, but she's going to come back. And look at, I got all my protection, right? Doing good. So, I decided to go for, look at the turn meter. So I decided to try to stun Chupio, because if I can stun Chupio, then I'm golden. I'm going to get either a 58 or 59. Does Daka do it? Does she do it? No. Daka missed, and here goes 5 banners. Bye-bye. Alright, well, Chupio is gone. It's not even a fair fight at this point. Bye-bye, Han. Bye-bye. Can I stun you? Nope. Oh, yes. I was just trying to get a health banner back. Because now we're going to pass it back to SLKR, and then Luke is going to take a dirt nap. Bye-bye for 55 banners. So, I didn't really know what else I was going to use SLKR on, if other than JMK. So I just decided to burn him there. So now, check out his SLKR. 577 speed. So, when I went into this fight, I thought that his 577 speed SLKR, which add 30 is 607, was going to outspeed my old Ben. So originally, I think last week when I went against him, I said I was not going to use this counter because his SLKR outsped my old Ben. But I don't know if I'm just doing my calculations wrong or something, so I checked some other videos, and you can play this differently if SLKR is faster, or if he's going to lap your old Ben. So otherwise, it works exactly the same. Pass it over to Luke, stun everybody, right? Boom. Okay? So here is where, if my old Ben would have been a lot slower, and I'm looking at the turn meter. So normally, if you want to do this the right way, if your old Ben is fast enough, you put Master's Training onto Luke. But the videos I watched where SLKR outsped old Ben, you would do the mass AoE, or the AoE heal, which puts AoE foresight up, because SLKRs can do his swipe next. So I ran the math. So my 267 old Ben plus what? 10, 20, 35. So what's that? 267 plus 30 is 297 plus 5 is only 302. So 302 times 2 is only 604 versus his 607 SLKR. I did not think that, I thought that's the math. I thought that's the calculation. I thought that my old Ben was not going to get his mind tricks off before his SLKR did his second move. So because of that, I do the AoE heal here to get foresight up, because I thought the next move from SLKR was going to be his swipe, and my old Ben wasn't going to go. So I'm looking at the turn meter. I'm like, okay, old Ben looks like he's going to go first, but maybe it's just because SLKR's got like double the speed. So we still played it safe. So now buff up Luke on Faust, right? So now at this point, you see that? Look at that. Somehow I still outran him. I don't know how. I don't know how. The math says that that shouldn't have happened. But But when I did the mark on Hux, Hermit Yoda did a basic, which gave me 5% TM. So my math, my algorithm for finding out speeds is off. Right? So at 267 old Ben, you know, the current calculation I was using to determine if I would get out in front of him is faulty. So alright, okay, so that surprised me, but now we're still gonna play this like we would normally. Go after Faust, call in Hoda for the TM, now go over to Red, and even without Master's Training, I was still able to kill Red. Right? So now SLKR is free. He's gonna do his swipe next. So we'll go for the stun. There it is. Swipe, swipe. So there we go. He only hit Revan. But it's a double tank. Now we got 2 tanks and him. So let's go after Faust. Get rid of him. Cool. Old Ben's going to take the hit. And now where does this screw up? I think I pass it to I pass it to Luke. I'm going to try to kill Crew. I'm going to call in Jedi Knight Revan. Or do I call in Hoda? Alright. So I think I shouldn't have done that. Because the only reason why you want to call in Hoda there is if you want to get the TM over SLKR. But SLKR has no TM. So I really should have called in Revan instead on Crew. That would have probably killed him. So now I'm going after SLKR all in because my mark is up. I have to, right? See right there, I have to go after Crew. Luckily, he's got the buff block on him, right? Oh, but then he just annihilated my Revan. So, you know, whatever. Okay, we're going to try. Get that ability block. We got it. That's right. You can go after Jedi Knight Luke. He's dangerously close to his ultimate, though. And now he's at his ultimate. So now I was a little bit worried. I wasn't just a little bit. I was a lot worried. So, luckily, it worked out. But my speed calculations were off. I played that wrong. Right? But he's still dead with an off meta counter. I think with the nerfs, I think that off meta counter might still work. But then look at this, guys. This guy set a complete FU defense. Look at this. All 5 GLs on defense. With Cat. Like, what the hell, bud? So, Gas... Oh, yeah. Because Gas is up top. Like, what? He saved a Padme team. He saved a Jedi Knight Revan team. He didn't save a lot. He does, like, no GLs. He saved Vader. So, he had a Vader team. He had a Jedi Knight Revan team. He had... Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking here. But whatever. I already knew that I'm not going to be able to clear this. Because now... The only GL I have left is Jedi Master Luke. I do have Jedi Knight Revan, so could I have killed JMK? Maybe. But I'm not fast enough with my Jedi Knight Revan. Oh wait, I just used my Jedi Knight Revan on his SLKR. So no. There's no way I can possibly take down C and JMK now. So I've resigned myself to just leaving them up, right? But I think that my defenses are stout enough that if I can just take down this top zone cleanly and ships cleanly, I might still win. So I switched up the order here because I wanted CLS to be guarded. Right? So Chewpio, then Han, then Chewie last. If Chewbacca is second and Chewpio is last, then Chewpio is guarded. This way, the way I have this team modded, my CLS is guarded. Right? So, in my opinion, if you're going against Gas, you want your CLS to be guarded. So, here we go. Here we go. And if you did not see this team, it was a little bit of a monster. Let's go back here. So, this Gas team, let's check it out. Watch the relics on this Gas team. No. Yeah, we've already seen that. Skip ahead there, Dylar. Alright, yeah. JMK and C. Yes, we know. We're not killing that. Up top. Up top. Up top. Click the button. Click it. Come on. Click it. Click it. Oh, we got to switch the video. Okay. All right. So gas. So we got an R8 gas and an R8 5s and then all R7s. So I didn't check the modding on his 5s, but I remember last week when I was too scared to try CLS, it was because he had this team modded for anti-CLS. But, as I said last week, I was going to, no matter what, work on this counter. So here we go. All in on gas. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Give him. Go for it. Bang, bang, bang. Look at that. We did a pretty good chunk off him already. Look at that. Chewie is hurting. Chewie's a hurting unit. Okay. So this counter, if you guys aren't familiar with this counter, go all in on gas. I know back in the day I used to stun Rex first, but no. Go all in on gas, sit him down, and then burn 5s down. So you have to have this team modded with C-3PO as the slowest speed, right? Because you want all of them to go burn gas down before C-3PO's turn, so that you're going to call his mass assist on 5s. So again, and as you see, we're chewing through 5s pretty good. So I'm going to try to stun Rex because look at his turn meter, but I did not get it. So back to 5s. We killed him. Now since there's one person dead, it's going to ramp up Chupio's AoE, and there we go. Take a big chunk down. I think I'm going to actually go for the big hit, the second special, just to ensure. Nope. Basic is all it does. Killed Rex. So we're good. We are absolutely golden at this point. So now, look at, now it's C-3PO's turn. We killed another clone. And now we're going to do the second special to get the assists. Going to go in, whack, whack. You're dead. This went textbook. Unfortunately, my Chewie, even though he is tenacity modded, still got dazed, but we're good enough. So, good enough. I will take that against gas. Went perfectly. Now, unfortunately, guys, with the nerf / buff to gas, I think that the CLS counter to gas is dead. Because gas is going to recover protection, I think 25% or 20% faster. And they basically buffed the whole 501st team. So I think not next month, since next month's obviously going to be 3v3, but the month after that for 5v5, I think the CLS counter is effectively dead. So sad days, guys. Very, very sad days. So Vader, Watt, Moff Gideon should be no problem against a JTR. It's just going to be, how many banners can we get? So obviously Force Crush on BB-8, so that he does a counterattack. And now let's kill R2 first, because the burning's annoying. Now we have to worry about Han's AoE. We don't have to worry about it because he's dead now. So now we got Shore Trooper taunting. There's no AoEs. We're going to put the tank tech over onto Shore Trooper, so we shouldn't really have a problem. A whiff with Moff Gideon. Yeah, unfortunately we got the heal immunity on Shore, but we're going to put the tank tech on him. So now we got 2 single target damage dealers. So now we got 1. So this is going to be a 59, right? Because I just did the heal there, which did nothing because we have the heal immunity. So we are not going to get this banner back. I try to stall it out a little bit here. So I'm trying. I don't know why I'm trying. So now I'm going to do the protection regen ability. I'm just trying not to kill him now, but look at that. He's gonna die. So I did that because I didn't want to kill him, but this is going to kill him right now. Nope, it didn't. Alright, okay, well. Thrawn's going to go next, and then Thrawn's going to kill him with a basic. Bang. Done. 59. So, the front 2 walls, I was quite happy with. So, you notice, guys, it glitched out. So, just want to show you. You're dead, and let's just watch you die again. Bye-bye. So, as soon as we see the board here, I'm going to pause it, and I got to explain something. So, you never saw the Rey fight because I think as soon as I was going into the Ray fight, since I was on call at work, I couldn't turn my phone off. I had to take phone calls. I got a call from work, and when I was actually engaged, so I just hit battle, and my phone rang. And when I get a phone call while I'm recording, it kills my recording. So I just canceled the call because I was in the middle of a Ray fight, and then killed Ray fairly easily. I used it was Jedi Master Luke, GMY, Shock T, Jolie, and Cam. So I think I killed her for 56 banners. It went flawlessly. If you haven't seen that counter work, it worked really, really, really well. So I'm sorry, guys, that you can't see the Ray fight, but yeah, killed her for a one-shot. So now let's see his ships. Oh, great. So this is a complete FU defense. He's got Negotiator and Malevolence down. Last week, he just set Malevolence and kept Negotiator for offense. I think it was an Empire comp that he set last week. So now, all right, okay. I can't kill JMK. I can't kill C. But I really like, if you remember from the round 1, since I set Scoundrels with Ray, with Cat, I really enjoy Bam on my Mando team. I really do. Normally it would be Gar Saxon, but Gar Saxon does nothing. It literally adds nothing to this team. Bam makes this team so much better. So my Bam is modded correctly. So he is the first, or I should say the second fastest. So armor is like 307 speed. She's going to go first. Unfortunately, she wasn't faster than Spirit, but that's okay, whatever. Normally, Spirit's going to go and stun somebody. So, the fact that she stunned Candy was unfortunate, but not detrimental to this counter. So, Bam's going to go. But first, we're going to get 3 sacks of Beskar. Now, Bam's going to go. He's going to do his Whistling Birds. Ooh, no. Okay. Yeah, she's going to go because she got all the TM. So, we're going to go Whistling Birds. Come on. There we go. Proc it. Now, that is really unfortunate. You know, Candy getting stunned off the bat sucked, but Sabine getting stunned really sucks because she is supposed to go and AoE stagger everybody, and then Bo-Katan is supposed to follow it up and steal their turn meter. So we are a little bit behind, right? Like, look at how they're all set up. They're kind of running ram shot on us. So now we do not have 3 sacks to Beskar yet, so we're just going to AoE to try to get some birds. And we're going to suffer through, and now we still got 20 birds, right? So, unfortunately, Sabine did not get her chance to go. If she would have got a chance to go, she would have gave him offense up. So now we're just relying on 20 birds with a crit damage, crit chance modded Bam. So let's see, how many Night Sisters can I kill? I think I pointed Daka, but 20 birds was not enough to kill Daka, I don't think. Or yes, it was, but only Daka. So if I would have pointed at, like, Mother Talzin, she would have got deleted. But I'm good with Daka being dead. I'm actually quite good with that. So let's put that Beskar back onto Canderous, you know. Oh, and now Sabine gets to go. We almost got the health back. Let's proc those staggers. Bye-bye Asajj. Let's proc that stagger. Bye-bye MT. As you see here, we're getting those banners back because this team is really good at getting banners back. Let's save Bo-Katan. Get some banners back on her. Unfortunately, Canderous is stunned again. He still has not been able to get that to taunt up. But there's so much healing on this team. There we go. Plague is all gone. Now we're back up to 60 banners. Like, I really, 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 really enjoy this Mando team with Bo-Katan. So, you know, everybody calls her Bo-Katrash. I really like her. So there we go. She did an AoE Plague. So we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4 banners. But there we go. We got health back. So now we're missing 1 banner. Let's see if we can't get that back. We're going to drag this out. We're going to focus on Zombie until we get that banner back on Sabine. But anyway, she is not Bo-Katrash, guys. This team has a lot of regenerative capabilities. It can take out more than you think, especially with Bam on the team. It's a good team. I really, really, really enjoy it, but you do have to have a Relic Canderous and a Relic, in my opinion, a Relic Sabine, even though Relic Sabine, in this case, hasn't done much. So, there we go. Everybody's full banners. Bye-bye. 60. This team destroys Night Sisters easily, destroys a lot of stuff for 60 banners. So that's why I kind of like putting my Scoundrels with Rey and then saving Bam for Bo-Katan. So we got ships left. I've already resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to get JMK down. I'm not even going to touch C. I don't want the losses. I don't want to pad the stats with losses. We're just going to take these down and be done with it. But, you know, I only have 1 Gout 2 fleet versus his 2. So this one, Negotiator versus Malevolence, very easy. So here I was debating what I want to bring in, because I like to save Clone Sergeant for First Order. In hindsight, I should not have taken Clone Sergeant here. That'll come into play later, but I do believe I do anyway. I don't know why it's not needed. Jedi Consular would have been much better, but anyway. So what you do, you basic on Sunfac. You guys will probably all do this in your arena. This is the standard team. Go all in on Sunfac. Bang, 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 bang. He must have a high relic Sunfac because I don't kill him in this opening barrage. Oh wait, I do. And you're dead. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's standard. So now, you see Vulture has the target lock. So let's go over to Hyena, do the big hit. Bye-bye, Vulture. It's just Hyena now. Very, 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 very standard. This is the most efficient, best standard way to counter Malevolence. Bring in Plo, clear the Buzzies, speed everyone up, go all in on Hyena. There you go. He's target locked. Whack, whack, whack. Put the whatever this is called, Undying Loyalty or something, over on Anakin, and then we're gonna cleanse those buzz droids off of the Y-wing. Go back to the Hyena bomber. Who's he bringing in? Oh, Razor Crest. I think so. He had 2 reinforcements. Spy would have been better, but since he had Razor Crest and Spy, they brought in Razor Crest. So if you're not bringing in Houndstooth, I don't think that the Razor Crest helped this Malevolence comp in any way. So I don't want to kill the Buzzies, so that's why I just basicked. Now, Razor Crest is open. I'm not doing the AoEs. I'm just single targeting him down. I don't want to give any more turn meter to Malevolence if I can help it. But we've almost got rid of all of the Razor Crests. There it is. It's all gone now. So we'll just basic. Bye-bye. 62 banners. Look at that. I only called in Plo. I didn't need Clone Sergeant. I didn't need Ahsoka. I didn't need Rex. Right? Should have went in underdogged. I should definitely have underdogged that. Now, if I had had Malevolence, this comp would go down real quick, but I don't. So I got Rebels. So let's try Rebels. I'm unpracticed with Rebels against Negotiator though. So I'm just like, well, let's just try the standard Biggs, Bistan, Huntsman, and Falcon. Let's take in everybody, and let's just see how it goes. How much time we got left on this video? Lots of time. So obviously it's not going to go well. So let's go all in on Anakin. Okay, cool. I like, you know, it started off good. So I didn't really know what to do. I thought I'll just do that, and then I'm gonna, you know, and I got assists and everything, so I thought I was in good shape. I think I did with the AoE to get the defense penetration. So Anakin, you know, good. We didn't proc the days. So now I didn't know what to do. I really didn't. Maybe I should have healed here, but I thought, nah, let's go for the AoE. The AoE seemed like the right choice, right? Lots of damage, right? Get rid of the taunt. Unfortunately, okay, big, you know, now my Bistan is exposed, but that's, I thought that was going to be okay because we do get the taunt back on Biggs. Okay, so I still think I'm in good shape. There we go. The taunt is now gone. Anakin is exposed, but then they bring out Clone Sergeant. Clone Sergeant. That threw a little bit of a monkey wrench in my plans because if I bring out Cassian now and dispel that taunt, it's just going to come back. So if it would have been the Phantom 2, cool. Bring in Cassian, go over, and let's start peppering Anakin again. But now it's like crap. So now I'm like, what do I do? I think I bring in the Phantom 2 as well, because I'm like, well, let's just get the double reinforcements. That's probably going to be the best move here. But I know I'm going to have to chew through all of his protection before I can go back to Anakin. So kudos to him. That was cool. That was a good move. You brought in Clone Sergeant. So there we go. Now his protection's gone. Now I can go back over to Anakin, but in the meantime, you got a taunt up on, yeah, and it just went to hell. So I probably should have done his middle there, maybe got an assist, but no. So good job, bud. Your Clone Sergeant did you proud and stuffed the Rebels counter. That's okay. But what do I bring in now? Like, we didn't kill anything. We did a lot of damage, but we literally didn't kill anything. So I'm like, I really didn't know what I was going to bring in. I think I go back and forth quite a bit, but eventually, actually my game crashes, so we load up. Eventually I settle on Finalizer. I'm like, okay. I was thinking, what does he have for offense? There's no way he's clearing my bottom zone. So the most he can do is probably clear my top zone, clear ships, and maybe kill one, maybe two teams. Probably not two teams, because I did set JMK with Snips, with an Anakin, with GK. So the only thing he's going to kill probably is my top zone, my ships, and then maybe one team on my bottom. He's not getting through my Rey. He's not getting through my JMK with 5 GLs on defense. So I'm like, screw it. Let's just play around. Let's bring in Finalizer because I like the First Order fleet. It's fun. So let's go all in and see what we can do. So I brought in the same comp I would take against Rebels. So let's get a hunted down because we want hunted. Right? Basically, it's like we know what reinforcement's going to come out next. So we're just going to do what we can. Whack, whack, whack. Almost killed him. Let's pass it back to Finalizer. Yep, that's it. And bye-bye. Big hit. And you're dead. Okay, one tank down. Cool. Anakin is now still in stealth. We'll get back to him. We knew Clone Sergeant was going to come out. So let's just basic. Oh, wait. No, we do an AoE because I want to get the damage over time on Anakin. Which we got 1. Okay. Whatever. Cool. Bye-bye. Special Forces TIE Pilot is now gone. So stealing or debuffing him is not going to do nothing, or cleansing him is not going to do nothing, because he was going to get the taunt back. So we passed it back over to Finalizer, took a big hit on him, and now we can get rid of all that that stealth on Anakin, and now we can kill him. So just basic, double tap. Didn't even need the double tap. He's dead. You're stunned, and now it's basically the Finalizer show. So let's do. I think I do his second special. Yes, I do, just to give more TM and advantage back to Finalizer. I'm looking at Cassian or Karth's abilities because I don't technically really use Karth that much. So I think I just go for basic. I do. He has crit hit immunity, so I didn't want to do my big hits when I had my advantage. So let's just whack, whack, whack. Pick away, pick away. What's coming out? Plo. Great. Obviously, great. Obviously, that sucks. You know, Plo is gonna like stall this out even more. But you know, let's put a hunted down. I think I put a hunted down. No, I think I'm bringing in JC to call in the assist with Finalizer. So I gotta look because I'm not sure because I don't use JC. There it is. And let's finish him off. Bye-bye. 4 on 2. And whack, whack, whack. Didn't kill him. That's okay. Whack, whack. Didn't kill him. Oh, great. Now we gotta kill them twice. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll pass it back to Finalizer. Big hit. Alright, now we gotta kill them 3 times. Let's use that one. Didn't do anything. I think hunted was what I do now. Yes, it is. Alright, and let's basic. Stun you. At this point now, though, we're doing lots of damage. And now Ahsoka's coming out. All we can do is basic. Alright, let's get some protection up. Yep. There we go. Big hits on you. You're dead because at this point we're going to be one-shotting fools. I think I do my... I probably should have done my second special there, but it doesn't really matter because we stunned Ahsoka. So a dirty, dirty battle. You know, now Rex is out. Ahsoka's going to go bye-bye here, though. Do I call in? I don't think I do. I think I just call the assist with Kylo. Yep. Whack, you're dead. All right. Pass the turn meter back to Kylo. Whack, you're dead. From full protection, full health, you're dead. Bye-bye. And then one more big hit to end the fight, and it's over. 34 banners, really dirty, but we did all that we can do. Crappy score, 24-62. And there we go. So how did this fight end up? Well, he never attacked. I don't know if his plan was he didn't want to play this week, because he did lose a fight already, right? So this was the finals, but we had both lost one. So I'm thinking his goal this week was I don't have time, or I don't want to play, which is odd because he was doing so well. He went 3-0 last week. Didn't make a whole lot of sense. He never even tried an attack. I don't know if he opened the board, saw Cat up front, saw JMK up front, and just said, screw it, I'm out. Or if he just never had any intention of attacking. But regardless, he didn't attack. So I went 2-1. So going into week 3, I am 7-2. Hopefully I can go 3-0 in week 4 to make it a 10-2 season. I like 10-2s. I've been doing really well. I think last season was a 10-2 in 3v3, but I was perfect up until the last 2 fights, and I went 10-2. And then the last 2 seasons before that, I was 11-1 and 11-1, and I think a 10-2. So if I go 9-3, that's gonna be my worst season in about 5 seasons. But we'll see. I think on paper, my round 1 opponent in week 4 is going to be Cake. But guys, tune into Twitch and see for yourself. So there's 2 links in my description. One is to my Twitch channel, one is to my Discord. If you click on my Twitch channel, you should get pinged by Twitch when I go live tomorrow night or Tuesday night, or if you're watching this tomorrow, this evening. The other link is my Discord. If you sign up for my Discord, you'll get notifications when I go live on Twitch and when I post videos live on YouTube. Otherwise, please like, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. That is not the right screen. That is not the right Twi'lek. There she is, my girl, Darth Talon. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye. Lick that saber.